Greetings! I'm Shawn Redman, aka the cheesily named Darth Shawn, and it's Wednesday, so the new comics came out today, and today the final issue of Shattered Empire came out. It's no secret, I love Shattered Empire. Each episode that I've done talking about it has been love for this comic series, and 4 is incredible. This is a great arc because it's 4 issues. It follows the character Lieutenant Shara Bay, who is Poe Dameron's mother, and it sets up everything after Jedi. It shows that the wars did not end, and that frustrates the characters. Last issue, it frustrated Leia. We saw fighting beside Han Solo and Lando coming in at the end of issue 3. So we've seen the characters, but the one character we hadn't really seen, other than the first couple of pages of issue 1, was Luke Skywalker. Well, in Shattered Empire number 4, which I got the lovely variant cover, because they had no other covers, so I was stuck with it. But I'm okay with it. I like this cover. Beautiful art. In 4, Lieutenant Bay comes back from the mission that she had on Naboo with Leia. They're getting orders again. They're kind of seeing that the war have an end, and they're continuing talking about that. Do you think this war is ever going to end, or are we just going to keep fighting? And it's revealed that Lieutenant Bay's husband, Kes Dameron, has turned in the paperwork to leave and retire, basically, from the military, from the rebellion. And the Bay's partner, co-pilot, head captain, however, I don't know exactly what position he has, but the person she flies with has also sent in the paperwork for her and saying, you need to leave. You've done everything you could possibly do for the rebellion. You were integral in the Death Star destruction. You've run errands for these these commanders. Go live your life. Be with your son. Be with your husband and live your life. And she's kind of debating whether or not she should do this. And then R2-D2 comes to her and tells her to come follow her, and it turns out that Luke is looking for a pilot, and she co-pilots on this shuttle with him to go steal something the Emperor had, and they go to this base under the pretenses that Lieutenant Bay is pretending to be Alicia Beck. Now that name might be familiar because she was the villain of the Han Solo novel Smuggler's Run. Now, Lieutenant Shara Bay does not have a fake eye, and that becomes a big plot point as Alicia Beck does have this fake eye. She does not, and that's how all hell breaks loose. And that allows Luke Skywalker to go full Jedi as they're trying to steal these trees that Emperor Palpatine stole from the Jedi Temple. For some reason, he's got them in this lab. Luke says they're filled with the Force. So there's something important to these 2 trees. I don't really know, other than they were in the Jedi Temple and it's something Luke wants. But it allows Luke to go full Jedi. And when Luke goes full Jedi, it's incredible. The art just is fantastic. It shows everything that you want to see. The battle is real. And I continue to just say, Shattered Empire is the best Star Wars material we've gotten in this comic series. It is so well done. It understands Star Wars, and it's expanding that post-Jedi that we want to know, everything that we've seen. And so it continues to work. It continues to look really well. I very much enjoyed this issue, and it continues to reaffirm that I hope that, as the art is going to be used in the Anakin and Obi-Wan, but I hope that Greg Rucka, who wrote Smuggler's Run and worked on the Leia novel as well, continues to work on comics in this whole genre, because I'd like to, as we fill in this 30-year gap between episode 6 and 7, we're just starting to figure a lot of it out, and they've done a really good job. I'm not going to spoil the ending of the issue. It's not like a huge twist or anything like that, but it's a very, very satisfying ending. When I kind of said Lando, when they finished up their 5 arc, it was a little bit of a slow rollout. Like, it didn't fit. It makes necessarily end as strongly as it began. This ends very strong. It ends with a very good sentiment, and it kind of sets up, as I said, the character that this all is setting up is the parents of Poe Dameron. We have now seen how strong Poe's mother is, and now that we're going to see Poe Dameron in The Force Awakens, it's just reaffirming where he's been raised and how he may be really truly one of those leaders of the rebellion going forward in this new Republic era as the Resistance is in The Force Awakens. And that's what set up this whole. In the end, I really love the Shattered Empire series. The art is amazing. The story from beginning to end is fantastic. It really sets up the universe of what it's going to be like post-Jedi and leading into The Force Awakens, as it is still a universe filled with war. And maybe while the rebellion was the right side, they didn't have all the right ideas setting forward into The Force Awakens. I can't recommend Shattered Empire more. If you're going to read one of the Star Wars comics, this is where to start. It is the best art, the best material that you're going to get going forward. So check it out. Read all 4 of them. You really should not be disappointed. I know a lot of people have told me that they love Shattered Empire. So do you guys still like this? Do you think it ended well? Let me know in the comments below. As always, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I am Shawn Redman, aka the cheesily named Darth Shawn, and may the Force be with you always.